Christmas Day standoff outside a Middleburg mobile home leaves a man dead, shot and killed by deputies when investigators say he pointed a gun at them. Now, the man's sister is speaking to News 4 Jax about her brother's death.
It was a shock. It was a shock to my mom. My mom is the one that really, she's the one that's taking it very hard. So, we gotta let her get all of this out, what she's feeling.
The sheriff's office says 61-year-old Michael Altice called police and told them he wanted to shoot someone and then die of suicide by cop.
The two deputies involved are on administrative leave, which is standard procedure pending the outcome of the investigation. Channel 4's Ashley Mitchum is joining us from Middleburg. Ashley, you spoke with Altice's sister today.
Michael's sister did not want to go on camera with us, but she did talk to us about her brother's situation and how he's been the past few months. She gave us a little bit of insight. She said, although he's had a hard time, the family is in shock.
I didn't see him yesterday. He stayed in the camper all morning. He didn't come for Christmas. He didn't associate himself at all.
Was that abnormal for him to be that way?
No, it's not abnormal. No, but he's had some problems and he's been distant.
Michael Altice was shot and killed by deputies during a standoff outside of his sister's Middleburg home on Christmas Day. Deputies responded to the home near the intersection of Cosmos and Candelua Avenues. They said that he wouldn't drop his weapons, so they had no option but to shoot him. Altice's sister and mom were inside the home during the standoff. She says he had been depressed the past few months, and she and her mom were trying to help him.
You notice a mental change, and it's going to be an instant mental change. The person can be that way all of his life, and then all of a sudden you see a change, a rapid change. You know something's wrong. Something's gotten to him. There was a breakup with him and his wife, and it just escalated to certain things.
Sheriff Rick Beasler says the deputies who shot and killed Altice have never before been involved in a shooting, and his mental health played a role in the cause of the standoff.
The officers gave instructions for him to drop the weapon and not point it at him. He continued to persist. The officers used their service weapons to fire several rounds.
Crime and safety analyst Gil Smith says about 15 years ago, police departments decided to add mental health training to the police academy curriculum.
But because of our failing mental health system, police officers are quite often the first responders on the scene when someone has mental issues. And that's somewhat unfair to police officers. This could be very difficult for any police officer, especially for rookie police officers who've been on 1 or 2 years, because they may not have dealt with as many people with mental issues and may not have experienced or know officers who have experienced a suicide by cop type situation.
And those officers are on administrative leave right now, which is standard operating procedure. They will be undergoing some counseling, and also they will be having a close watch on them for the next year because this was such a traumatic event for them. I'm live in Middleburg. Ashley Mitchum, Channel 4, the local station.